on the weekend. I have to say, though, I'm up here in Cairns. It is absolutely bucketing right now. So I'm not sure how the fishing's going to go. It's been bucketing for quite a while. There should be, I guess, it'll stir some movement up, but it's a case of finding places to fish where the fish are going to be congregating, I guess. Nonetheless, I'm sure I'll get out on the weekend and give it a bit of a crack. But listen, the reason I've popped along today is that I'd just like to give you a bit of a heads up, I guess, about a resource that I've recently put online for anyone who's interested in barramundi fishing, maybe just getting started, trying to figure out the lures and the techniques and the strategies and all that kind of stuff. So I've actually added a resource to the doclures.com website. It's absolutely free. And would like to encourage as many people as possible to go along and check it out. So what I'm going to do, folks, I'll just share on the screen for a moment the page that I'm talking about. So it's the ultimate guide to barramundi lures and techniques. And what I've actually done here is taken the conversations I've had with over 40 of Australia's barra fishers during the ALF podcast, the interviews that I've conducted with them, and, excuse me, and I have summarized it all down. So let me just give you a quick sort of scroll through the page, I guess. Obviously, there's a table of contents. And for those who are part of Team Doc Lures or who are interested in joining Team Doc Lures, if you would like to see or you'd like to listen to an audiobook version of this rather than read the whole thing, because it is quite lengthy, you can have a couple of hours of really good listening as you're driving to your favorite barramundi spot. It's all available to Team Doc Lures, guys. You can just click on here to go and check it out. If you're not a Team Doc Lures member, you can click on here as well, or you'll see up in the top right up there above my head somewhere, there's a QR code. You can go and check that out, and it'll take you to a place where you can sign up and join Team Doc Lures and get this and a whole bunch of other resources. Anyway, getting on to what I have put together here, I'll scroll through all the text. I've got here a breakdown of which lures are used by Australia's barra pros in various different locations and scenarios. So billabongs, beaches, estuaries, inlets, goes through each of the different lure styles that they use. You can download that. It's actually part of the Tackle cheat sheet, and I'm going to put a link up in just a moment for the Tackle cheat sheet as well. Another free resource, by the way. So I go through each of the different barramundi lure styles, starting with hard-bodied lures. So there's a bunch of shallow running ones here. These are all the ones that have been recommended by ALF guests over the years. So you can click on any one of these, get a bit more information about it. So that's the Bomber 16A, obviously, and you can go through and check each of the lures out. So that's the shallow running hard bodies, medium diving hard bodies, deep diving, same deal. You can go through each of those and have a bit of a look at them all. There's some instruction on how and when to fish them, obviously, in the text above. Let's just continue to scroll down here. Suspending hard-bodied lures, soft plastic lures. There's some rigging tips, various different ways that you can rig soft plastics for barra fishing. Definitely go and check that out. That can be useful to you. And then we get into the soft plastic paddle tails. Again, these are all the lures that have been recommended by ALF guests, over 40 interviews, talking about barra fishing in a whole bunch of different locations. Scrolling down through to the soft plastic prawns is the next group of lures that have been recommended by lots of the country's best barra fishers. So there's a good list of those there. Soft plastic frogs, bunch of those there as well. And then we get into some of the other styles, vibration baits, swim baits, topwater lures, and so on and so forth. There's a tackle breakdown here, rod and reel combos, all that kind of stuff. And then going on to just the tips that I was talking about. So lots of different tips here that you can tap into to find yourself some secret ways to get onto a barra or two, I guess. So 20 odd tips there. So that is the resource I put together. It's all over on the Doc Lures webpage. I'll get rid of this. I will actually bring up, to make it easier for you to find it, I'll bring up a little sidebar there. So you can either click on that or you can use the QR code to get to the page if you want to do it that way. I'll also, for those who are in the chat, where are we? Let me put up a chat, a couple of links in the chat here that might help you as well. send those up. So there's the link to the Barramundi guide. You can go online to that, the Barramundi cheat sheet, and opportunity to join Team Doc Lures if you want to do that as well. So there it is, guys. It'll keep you interested. It'll keep you busy for a couple of hours reading through all that and digesting it all. I hope you find it useful. Have a great weekend. If you're going out in the water, be safe and take it easy. Get a few barra. Bye.